Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I picked up another one. Being a watch freak like myself, like probably all of you guys watching, I just couldn't resist. But this is the SEIKO 62 Moss, the SBDC053. I wouldn't really say this is this isn't the 62 reissue. You guys all knew what which watch that is, but this is the I guess the more affordable equivalent, I guess you could say, or a more affordable option, I should say, because it's definitely not an equivalent. But this is the blue model, the 53. I had the 51, which was the black model. I sold that and probably shouldn't have, but when you're into watches like I am, things come and go here and there, and it's just kind of the way that it is. But this thing here is just beautiful. Aaron has one as well over there at the OFD channel. Many other, I know Bruce Williams has had this model as well, probably still does, but a lot of YouTubers out there love this model. And I think it's because of that bezel. I mean, just the way it plays off the light. It's just, sometimes it has this like aqua look to it. Other times it's a dark blue. It's an amazing look. I love the blue dial. I really do. If you guys aren't familiar with this watch, let's get the dimensions out of the way real quick. This is a 42.8 in diameter, 49.8 lug to lug, so almost a 50 lug to lug. Thickness is right at 13.9, okay, and it's got 20 mil lugs, okay, 20 mil lug opening. What I like about this case shape is just how it's just got this, it really does have a vintage vibe, a vintage look to it. You could just see how it's brushed up on top. It's got that polished right there on the top of the side there going down, and then the side has a brushed, layer in there in the center, and then brushed on the polished on the bottom. So it's just really got some beautiful lines, drilled lugs, of course. Very nice case back. Got this SEIKO Tsunami there, air diver, 200 meter, sapphire crystal. It's kind of got a dome. It almost looks flat in some angles, but it's just slightly domed. Actually, you know what? I don't know. It almost looks flat, but it is sapphire crystal. It does have AR coating. I love how the bezel is kind of at the bottom. It's got that gap, and then the teeth are raised a little bit, so it's like it's up, and that gives you really good grip. See how it's raised up? So, and you got this polish on the front of the flanks. You can see that. These things have just monster lume. And just, the lighting here in the office, you get some glare here, so it's kind of hard, to really, you'd have to, it just depends on what angle the light's hitting it. But you can see how you've got that aqua type, you can see it at this angle, how the bezel has this aqua looking, this kind of a light blue looking tint to it. And then if you change it up, see, now we're a little dark blue. So it's just beautiful how the light plays off of it. And it does that with the dial also. Dark blue and then kind of a light blue. You got your date there at the 3 o'clock. It's running, these are made in Japan, of course. This is a Japan, domestic market watch. Rubber strap. The 51 comes on the bracelet, which, the black dial comes on a bracelet. The blue comes on the rubber strap. It's running the 6R15 movement, which is tried and true, very good movement. Step up from the 4R, 36 or 4R 35. But 50-hour power reserve. So the power reserve is same beat rate as the other movements, but the power reserve is higher. So there is a benefit to getting this movement. 120 click bezel, and it's very, on this watch, it's just very smooth, Nice clicks. Everything lines up pretty well. You can see right here. There's where it lines up. Chapter ring on this one seems like it's lined up pretty well. You can see that inner chapter ring. You know, Seiko, you know, sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. But it's just a beautiful watch. It really is. I love this thing. Let's do a Loom Shot real fast here. And the loom is just crazy on these. So you see the loom, it's like a torch. Let me turn the lights out real quick. There we go. There's the loom. Now that's just awesome loom. And it's evenly applied. You see that? There's no like blotchiness. Done very, very well. I like that. Let's turn the lights back on. Let's put it on the wrist real quick. Got the Oris on again. Probably my favorite watch, to be honest. But let's see. I'll put this on real fast. And you know, for almost a 43 millimeter, this thing fits pretty well. My wrist is a 7.5 inch wrist, but it fits very well. See that on the wrist? I love the rubber band on these. Very soft. Just contours your wrist very well. Signed buckle, of course. Very thick buckle. You see that? So very nice. I like the keeper also, the single keeper. That's nice. Also stainless steel. But look at that profile. And for a tall watch, you know, 50, almost 50 millimeters, that thing fits pretty well on a 7.5 inch wrist. So just beautiful. And these have come down quite a bit. So now's the time to pick one up. So there you have it, guys. That's the SBDC053 J Seiko 62 Moss. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.